back to my channel, Classy Vegan. Today we're making vegan lasagna. Let's get started. So to start this recipe, we're going to make our vegan ricotta cheese that I use in my lasagna. And to make that, we're going to start with 2 blocks of extra firm tofu, which I have already pressed some of the liquid out. You want to get a good amount of the liquid out, but not press all of it out. So we have 2 here. Okay, so I'm just going to start by chopping up some garlic for my ricotta cheese. Take my lemons and zest some of my lemons. In a previous video, I said I didn't have a lemon zester, and I went out and got one. And it works wonderful. So, get yourself a lemon zester. So we're just gonna zest some of these lemons. Squeeze some orange juice. And I'm just going to cut my tofu into little squares. Nice. So we're just going to add our tofu to the food processor. So I'm going to add my lemon juice, my nutritional yeast, I have my lemon zest, to add my garlic, going to add 2 tablespoons of olive oil. I'm going to add a 1/4 cup of dairy-free yogurt, and I'm going to add some salt. Now we're just going to put this on and blend. Pulse to chop it down, and then we'll blend it to get it smooth. Put my ricotta cheese in this container. So now we're going to chop all the vegetables that we need for our sauce. We're going to start making our sauce. Okay. my tomatoes, and I like to use, when I make my pasta sauce, I like to use the San Marzano tomatoes. And when you buy them, you really want to look for the ones that say certified San Marzano tomatoes. And that just means that it comes from a specific region in Italy. And if you're making an Italian sauce, you want to use the real deal. So look for San Marzano certified tomatoes. I'm just going to take out the big pieces of the tomatoes, the whole pieces. And take those out. Take out the bigger pieces. Okay. So I'm just gonna take and break these tomato pieces up. Just with my hands, just break them up. So we're just going to add 2 tablespoons of olive oil to our pan. So now we're going to add our onions to the pot. Now I'm going to add red pepper flakes. I'm going to add my garlic. And we're just going to let that garlic cook for a fast minute, not too long because you don't want your garlic to burn, and just keep it moving. Now I'm going to add some red wine. And now we're just going to let that cook. Now I'm going to add 3 tablespoons of tomato paste. To add my San Marzano tomatoes. going to add my can of crushed tomatoes. About a cup of water to my sauce. This simmer for a while. I'm going to add the rest of my ingredients. A teaspoon of sugar, a teaspoon and a half of salt, two tablespoons of Italian seasoning, and I have here a tablespoon and a half of garlic powder. Now to my sauce, I'm going to add some basil. Just some rough chopped fresh basil. Just gonna add that in, mix it up, and there we have our red sauce. So now we're going to start our meat part. We need to make the meat for our lasagna, and I'm just gonna start cutting up these carrots. I've already washed them, peel them. Now we're just going to dice up our carrots. So you're going to take a damp cloth, dish towel, and just wipe off your mushrooms. You don't want to wash them and put them under running water, but just dusting them off with a clean, damp dish towel is good enough. here. And I'm going to take some of my sauce and I'm going to mix it into my meat mixture. Meat and sauce mixture that's going to go in my lasagna. So I'm going to start by just putting a little bit of sauce at the bottom. We're going to add our noodles to the bottom. My homemade ricotta. Add a layer of shredded mozzarella, vegan mozzarella. Now I'm going to add some of my meat sauce. Now I'm going to add some spinach. About 40 minutes. See that? Place it back uncovered. And we're just going to let this bake. there you have it, guys. My vegan lasagna. Looks so delicious. It definitely has that lasagna taste. You can taste the flavor in the meat, the ricotta cheese. And scoop a little up. You guys should really give this a try. I don't even think you could tell this is vegan. So if you want to taste it and see what the fuss is about, give my recipe a try. And if you can, take the time to like, comment, and subscribe. I would appreciate it very much. And I hope to see you guys here again and during my next video. Hope you have a wonderful day, evening, night, whenever you're watching. And hope to see you guys here again soon. Take care. Bye.